We got some pretty big news coming up about the 2028 World Cup of Hockey. That has pretty much all been made official now. It's going to be hosted between Calgary, Edmonton, and Prague. So
awesome.
Interesting travel there for sure. But the semifinals and the final are going to be held in Edmonton at where the Oilers play. I think huge.
That way they can award something in the next 2 years.
Yeah.
If they didn't do this, they won't be able to award any big important trophies or anything.
Correct. That is true. Yeah. No, I think that's going to be great. I know Prague they chose, obviously, not only is it a huge hockey city, but you have the gigantic O2 arena there that can handle this stuff and is good enough to do it. So that's amazing to see. And then obviously Calgary, this is going to be one of the showcases for their brand new building that they're getting, which should be done around then. So that'll be cool to see. It's going to be 8 nations. The games are going to be played with NHL rules and NHL officials. So that means, yes, you can fight. And if it goes to overtime, it will be 5-on-5 in the final. So that's already been...
Oh, like NHL playoff rules.
Yeah, so it's already been like stamped out. I don't know about the games on the run up to the semis or the final. But I think Bettman
when the chips are down.
Yeah, Bettman's already said like, hey, it's not going to be 3-on-3 if we go to overtime, and that's fine. I'm fine with that. So I don't believe we're getting a Team North America or Team Europe here. I think this is going to be 8 nations.
Yep.
Obviously, the big question is Russia. Is Russia going to go?
Yeah. I saw 2 things today that were both pretty interesting.
Yeah, so Czech reporter Robert Rampa came out and said that the Czechs, the Swedes, and the Finns have already told the NHL that if Russia goes, they're not. So we're kind of already back to the 1980 Olympic nonsense here.
Yeah, the first thing I saw was like Russia is like likely going to be included or something, and I was like, okay, that's exciting. And then I saw that and I was like, well, okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's a tough spot for the NHL to be in, especially when you look at some of the talent that you would be leaving home if you take the Russians out of this. But obviously with everything going on, I know that's going to be a hot button issue no matter what they decide to do. So, I know a lot of people wanted to see them at the Olympics, given what that Olympic roster could have looked like. But, once again, it just kind of feels like the people being punished are us as hockey fans.
Yeah, I would agree. And almost everybody being punished has nothing to do with,
correct,
the reason they're being punished. So.
Exactly. So that'll be fun, though. I don't know if you saw this. Did you see Bettman's statement that was like, basically given how good the 4 nations was and how great the Olympics just were, they want to do this like a in between the Winter Olympics thing. So it would sort of be like a international best on best, like every 2 years kind of thing.
Yeah, I think that'd be fantastic. I mean, I think I like that too, that it's not every year. Keeps it a little special. Gives guys a chance to get a little better, and if they don't make the team, you got a couple of years to try and work on your game and get noticed for the next time around. So I like it for a lot of reasons, but I think that's great.
Yeah, I agree. I think it'll be interesting to see too, like, given that there is a little bit more room for physicality and a little bit more rough stuff when it comes to a World Cup, if it's NHL rules, does that affect teams' roster changes at all versus an Olympics where it's not as much of a focal point? So, that's going to be interesting to see. I had someone ask me this, where do you sort of put a World Cup of hockey compared to other international tournaments? My response to that was it needs to just happen more consistently before I can really say this is where it's obviously not an Olympic gold, but.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, I'm trying to think back to 2016 when I was watching this, and I had a ton of fun watching it. I think there was a ton of hype around the tournament. But I think as far as the honor of winning it, it probably wasn't to the players as big of a deal as
that one was a preseason World Cup, right? That was a September thing.
Yes, because I remember I just got into college. I literally just moved to Milwaukee to go to Marquette, and it was the first month of my it was late August, early September, and I was watching those games. I actually skipped I skipped a couple classes to watch some important games in that tournament, and I was like, I don't know if I should be doing this. I don't really. I'm a freshman. I'm unfamiliar with the ramifications of skipping class. I don't. I mean,
if you're gonna skip, maybe your freshman year bio lectures. The one that's okay to do that.
It for sure worked out just fine. I mean, I have a degree now, so
there you go.
It is what it is. But I remember at the time being is this is this okay to do, or is this gonna like ruin my entire fucking life?
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be fun. Part of me is sad that we might not get, or probably won't get, a Team North America again, but I thought about it, and I was like, I don't think we could ever top what we had in 2016. You know, I know there's elite level talent now. I'm sure it would be something like that, but considering all the stars that like how many of those guys were just playing in the gold medal game that were on that Team North America team? Well, that's insane.
The good thing too is that you want those younger players to have to try and make their respective countries' actual teams, you know? Like a guy like Ryan Leonard.
Yeah.
You want him to have to try and make Team USA. Rather than just being a shoe-in for Team NA. Like, so that kind of thing will make it more